Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So, as you can see by the title, this is giving you my last SAS haul for the winter SAS from 2019, from 2018 into 2019. One was a purchase, and then I did exchange some candles I got. Um, a lot of them, they were just kind of, I didn't want to carry them over. It was just one of those things where I didn't want to just carry them over, I guess. And then um, I stopped in at Bath and Body Works, and there was some stuff that I saw that I did want to get. So I'll start with the stuff that I purchased, and then I'll get into the candle exchanges. SAS ends today. Actually, I need to change the title again. I wish I would have thought about that. Okay, this is going to be my last in-store purchase for SAS. I did place one online order super early this morning. If you don't know, the website gets restocked 6 a.m. Central Standard Time, so I guess that's like 7 Eastern, and Pacific would be like 5 a.m. Anyway, I wanted to be up right when it got restocked, so I could place one more online SAS order, because in terms of candles and even to body care, really, the sale in store hasn't been good. Pardon me. The first day of the sale was really good, but then again, that's because I was like the first person in the store, and I had plenty of time to grab up all the 75% off candles my one store did actually have, like the 6 that they did end up having. And then I bought like a bunch of those $2 tester candles, because for $1.50 a piece, if you don't know, I like putting the tester candles in my collection so I can hoard the little 4-ounce tester candles instead of keeping a hold of the big 3-wicks if it's available. So that's really what I did, and I got a few scents that I've never had before, or were sometimes even before my time at Bath and Body Works. I picked them up in a tester candle to be able to have in my collection as well. Or if I just really like the scent, I would get them specifically to chop up as well. Like grapefruit gin fizz, I was never able to get that in a 3-wick last year, so I got the only 3 my stores had, and one's for my collection. I have 2 to chop up right now, so I'm sorry, my throat's still really congested, and there's not much I can do about it, so I'm going to try to not do that throughout the video, so my apologies in advance. So I think I've gone on long enough. So anyway, I guess I'll go ahead and just give a brief overview of my online haul should be, because I was one of the first people checked out, and when I went back, everything I had purchased was still available on the site in multiple quantities. So if my order gets canceled, I'm going to be beyond furious. But I made sure to use my 10 off of 40, went through Ebates, which took a while, so I'm hoping it doesn't get canceled, but just paid with card and everything, so there's that. So I'm going to go ahead and start taking stuff out to show y'all for the haul. I'll go ahead and start with the only hand soap I bought. My apologies, that one was really bad. I'm sorry. So this hand soap is one of my favorite hand soaps, and I wish the candle smelled like the soap, because if it did, I would buy like 20. It's such an amazing scent in hand soap, and I actually really did enjoy this packaging over the fall. Sadly, it was only $3.25. It was 50% off, but I really do wish this would have been 75% off, so I could have gotten more. But I just needed one to help me get to my transaction, and this is one of my favorites. And again, the packaging is just amazing. And it's the Crisp Morning Air. I love this packaging, like with the candles, like with Black Cherry Merlot, Gather, Cider Lane came out in that collection again this year. And the notes on this are juniper, fresh pine, and juicy pear. I'm not really getting pine, but you do get like a juniper tree with the berries. Specifically, you don't necessarily just pine. It's very specifically like juniper mixed with juniper berries and pear. And if you don't know, pear is one of my absolute favorite fruit scents in home fragrance and candles and in body care. And it's such just a nice, refreshing, I mean, I agree with the name Crisp Morning Air, but I mean, also it could just be like stroll through the woods. I don't care what they call it. It's just an amazing scent. So there's that, and the packaging's really good. I've already said that, but I will say it again. And I think I have my receipt with me this time, so I can like give you prices on what I paid for everything. So that hand soap, after my 10 off of 40 in the store, was $2.49 before tax. Actually, so sorry about that. It's before tax. So $2 and what, maybe 60 something cents for hand soap isn't bad from Bath and Body Works. Next, this one was the only one on the table. It was 75% off, so I snatched this one up really fast. Yeah, I like it a lot. I think it looks really nice, and it retails for $15.50, and it was 75% off. This beautiful candle holder. It's silver, and it's got like different glitters on it, and then there's some just plain metal Christmas trees. So originally it retails for $15.50, but with 75% off in the top of 40, before tax, it was $2.96. To me, that's a steal for like a Bath and Body Works holder. And I do love their Christmas tree holders. I love their Christmas holders, but I rarely ever get them now because they've just jacked the price up so much on these. Like, you used to be able to get them with like a free item coupon, like spend $10, get a free item up to $13.50 or even $14. These ones, you can't do it. And it used to be such a good deal, especially because I live really close to an outlet store. And when I go to the outlet store, I would just get like 5 $2 hand soaps, or even like when the 3-wick, or not 3-wicks, yeah, even sometimes the 3-wicks, you'd find them 75% off. You just get 2 of those and get a free item, and it's still a really good deal. It's not so much a good deal if you have to go in store to get something, because what are you gonna really find that's really good for $10 unless you hit it like just right, like you get 4 $3 hand soaps, you know what I mean? But I used to do that all the time, just buying 5 hand soaps, or get some 75% off stuff, make a $10 transaction, and get something new that was $14. Like the candle holders used to be my favorite thing to get, and I can't do that very much anymore because the cheaper ones tend to be really cheap looking, really. But then they have the really nice, expensive looking holders. Like, I want a few of them. The mermaid one, I will only get it if I can find it 50% off, and if I can, I'll buy 2. And I think it would look really good. Like, if you have like one of those, like, I don't know what they're even called, but they're like kind of like waterfall looking machines, and they just constantly like have water flowing. I feel like those would look really pretty, one on each side. I like to get things in 2s and 3s, because I like to actually get things in 3s, because if something gets broken, I mean, you're gonna have to like go on Mercari or eBay if you really want to replace it, and end up paying like $40 to get one. But if you just get 3 when it's like 50 or 70, I've even seen some people able to find those big gorgeous holders 75% off. So if I find them 75% off, of course I'll get them. But if I can only find them 50, I'll get 2 of them and use them as room decor. They're nice, but they're definitely not worth the $34.50 price point. I love the seashell holders. That one, if I can, I'm still debating on it, but I might just get 2 of those when they have a 10 off of 30 going, and just buy them at that price, because I actually really, really do love those seashell holders. So that may or may not be something I do. But anyway, and then there's also a pineapple where it's gold base and a gold top and a glass pineapple itself, like the actual body of the pineapple. It looks really pretty, and it's like $29.50. That one I would only buy 1 unless I could find it later on for really cheap. But they look really nice. But even their $15.50 holder ones don't always look the best either. So it's just one of those things where their holders are, the real expensive ones, of course, look super, super nice, but they're way overpriced. And then these ones are also way overpriced because they're not really that great. So anyway, next, some people have varying opinions about doing this. I don't personally care because it's my money, but I bought these colognes to exchange for the bourbon scent, which is one of my absolute favorites. And I hate this scent too, so I'm definitely not going to keep it. I was looking for the lemon one, because if I could find the lemon from C.O. Bigelow, I would absolutely keep that. It smells like a lemon meringue. But sadly, I could not. So there's this one. It's Cypress Bath & Body Works cologne. I had called before I went. I'm going to have to turn them over because it's very reflective. I called before I went, and I asked the associate working how many they had, and he said that they had 3. And I was like, okay, perfect. So this is exactly how many clones of lemon I was going to get. and I would just get this one to exchange for bourbon, or if I can find lemon, I'll probably exchange a few from the lemon one. But he ended up having 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So I just bought all 4 of them. I mean, I'm not complaining that there's an extra one in there. So those I'm just gonna exchange for the bourbon cologne as I need them. Really, I think I'm gonna do 2 right away and then save the other 2 for when I need them. I don't really care if other people do it, and I mean, it's the price I got them at with tax and coupon. After everything was said and done, I ended up paying $6.79 before tax and after coupon for these. So that's a really good deal. So there's that, and next is going to just be the candle exchanges. I have 3 to show you. One of those, and 1 fell. Okay. Let me move it up like that just a little bit. Okay. So I'll just pull and show, I guess. Yeah, so most of these are just to, 2 out of the 3 I got are just to put into my collection because I don't have one yet. But I feel like, especially the first one I'm about to show you, is going to sell out real fast. So it's okay, but I'll get into my thoughts in just a second. So I'll just go ahead and show you. It's the banana bundt cake. Beautiful label. I mean, I wish I would have saved my banana bread I made. I made it in a bundt pan, not even thinking about it. And I put like candied pecans in there, and I mean, it was really good. But it looked a lot like this picture minus the top on it. But I wish I would have saved it because that would have made a really cute Instagram picture. But I think I'm going to make banana bread pretty soon. We just got some more bananas, so I'll probably make some again soon and take a picture of them side by side. Have a really cute picture. I'm not really into taking like really nice pictures like that for Instagram, but I think it'd be fun to do. So here's banana bundt cake. That was just my dog. He's whining for some reason. That's the label. The notes on this are sweet banana, toasted walnut, and fresh cinnamon. Now the cinnamon definitely comes out in this, but it's not a red hot, because if it was, I would just absolutely left it there. It's not even worth keeping. But it's very bakery cinnamon, like fresh ground cinnamon added into cake. And to me, you really do pick up on that walnut note. I wouldn't necessarily say it's like a candied walnut. Like, it's not just toasted. It smells like you cooked it in some sugar. And you definitely do get like a banana bread note. It does smell like a banana muffin, banana nut muffin. Maybe a tinge sweeter. But it's really good, and I like the label. So I would see myself getting like 2 more to chop up. I feel like I could do that. I mean, I like the scent, but I do prefer banana split milkshake. But for a banana bread scent, or like a banana bundt cake, whatever they want to call it, it's a really good banana bakery blend. So I'd probably get 2 more maybe, but I'm waiting for a good sale. Plus I have that big D-stash haul I want to buy off the Mercari, and that's not cheap whatsoever. So, and those have like some older scents and some that haven't come back in a while, so those are definitely higher up on my priority list. But anyway, this one, I have last year's version in my collection, and I'll be taking that one out and putting this one in my collection and chop the other one up, because this one, the label in my opinion is so well done. Like, I applaud them on this whole collection in terms of packaging. The packaging is amazing, and they brought back some of my favorite candles, you know, and repackaged them. And here's one of them: pineapple crumb cake. Beautiful wraparound label. Like, I'm absolutely here for these labels. I love baking. I love anything sweet shop, you know, related. These labels were very well done, as well as those ones. So the notes on this are golden pineapple, rich pound cake, and sweet brown sugar. This smells like a pineapple upside down cake with a hint of spice added to it. Not too much, but there is definitely a detectable spice blend. It's not just cinnamon, it's not like just nutmeg. There's definitely like a combination going on. but I'm talking like around 10% of the total candle is that spice note. So if you're bothered by spice, I still smell it because it's mostly a very sugary sweet, like caramelized brown sugar pineapple scent with a nice vanilla pound cake. It's a very thick bakery note. And if you know the difference, like cupcakes are very light and airy typically, unless it's a cupcake or cake batter. Cupcake itself, oil is very like light, bakery. It's not too heavy. Pound cakes are very heavy in bakery sense, and this is definitely a pound cake note. And I love it. This is what pineapple cream puff should have been. And don't get me wrong, I love me a pineapple cream puff. This one smells better in my opinion. I do just wish there was maybe, actually I don't, because I really do love the combination. I do like the breakdown of the whole candle. Actually, I take that back. I feel like pineapple cream puff could have done a little bit better with an actual bakery note instead of just being like a gourmand, sugary sweet cream mixed with pineapple. But this one I actually do like the combination, the blend pretty perfectly actually, so I take that back. And this one, I'm actually really glad I got this because, as most of you probably know, I am not a fan of coffee scents. I'm not even like a real life coffee drinker, really. I'm not a big fan of coffee. Like, if I get a Starbucks gift card, yeah, I'm probably gonna get some coffee, but even then, I'm more likely to get like matcha green tea lattes. That's my thing. But recently, I got the mocha latte swirl from Scented Princess's D Stash on Instagram, and that one is my favorite coffee scent that I've ever smelled from any company, vendor wax and in candle form. This one probably has to be my second favorite, and it has like a scent memory that comes with it actually, and it's from the new Sweet Shop line, and that's the white caramel cold brew. I love the little mason jars with the coffee and the ice and the cute little straw and the hearts, like the writing. I just love these labels. These labels are like my absolute favorites. And this is one I would get quite a few of. Like I could see myself getting like maybe six, honestly, because okay, before I tell you what I think it smells like, here are the notes. Cold brew coffee, vanilla sweet cream, and warm caramel drizzle. To me, as soon as I smelled this, like just not just now, but like last night when I got home, it didn't take me very long. I actually, spent some time with it and I smelt it, and as soon as I smelt it, to me this reminds me of IHOP. I don't know what it's not like IHOP as in like the pancakes and the ooey gooey syrup like running off the pancakes and the coffee. No, it's like the coffee itself. Like that smell of coffee just radiating throughout the whole little restaurant. I actually love IHOP. I Some people for whatever reason don't really like IHOP. I love IHOP. They had, I should say, some red velvet pancakes that were the bomb, like the best red velvet pancakes. Not these. This candle though does remind me of like when you walk into an IHOP and you smell the fresh coffee like roasting and like people are just drinking it, and it's perfection. I love this candle. With that being said, it is not the strongest smelling one on cold. So this one will definitely, all my candles really get chopped up. I mean, that bothers some people, but not me. I get so much more use out of it. I don't have to worry about the wicks being all wonky. But this one would be one I'd very specifically like. I won't even think about burning this because it does smell very light, even on cold. But I do still love the smell. So this is one I do plan on picking up quite a few backups of actually, or ones to actually chop up. I should say they're not really backups since these two are going straight into my collection. This one I'd probably get two more of, maybe. This one I'd easily get six more of. So that was my whopping final in-store purchase, I should say, for SAS of winter SAS, I should say, of 2018 into 2019. It was a pretty good sale for me, at least overall. Like I got a lot of really nice candle holders and accessories. I got quite a few really good scents at 75% off. I got a whole boatload of tester candles, which I always love getting those things. especially at $2. That's the cheapest I've ever seen them. It's like 80% off before a coupon. Like that was a really good deal. Um, these colognes were a really good deal too. There's just a lot actually that I found, for a pretty good deal. Even my SAS hauls, I mean, from online have been, pretty good. Like they came like packaged really, at least so far, I should say. I'm hoping nothing comes cracked or broken or thrown around in my next order that I placed earlier this morning because I'm probably not going to be able to get it replaced. Like I just have to like use them as wax melts, and I want that Yuletide for my collection because I don't have any. I was never able to get it. It was sold out in my store even before Candle Day. And then the pumpkin vanilla, which is just pumpkin pie repackaged. I was just never able to get that one either because that one was available for a while, but it sold out at about the same pace as the white pumpkin, pretty quick. So I was never able to pick up either the white pumpkin or the pumpkin vanilla from fall. So sadly, white pumpkin never showed up online as far as I could ever see. But I am happy with my little SAS haul, and I do have some amber not lushions, lotions coming my way because I actually do really love the amber blush scent. Um, so yeah, that's it for this haul at least. There should be one more, and then I think I'm gonna be taking a not necessarily a break like on purpose, but I'm gonna need to start putting some money aside for getting those 8 candles off of Mercari. It's not gonna be like a super big haul, but it's not cheap. It's gonna be like $130 for everything I'm getting. I'm getting like 8 different. Well, I've already said that, and a lot of them are again scents that haven't come back for either a little while or they didn't come back for the last year or two. So I definitely wanted to get some of those, and some of them I just wanted to get in case they absolutely never bring them back. So I'm getting them for a pretty okay price, like maybe $16 a piece each, which isn't the best, but that's after shipping's included, and I'm paying like 15 or $20 for the shipping, so it's not bad. I just know that I'm total paying $130 for it. So anyway, enough on that. That's gonna be a really good haul, and I have my um last online SAS haul going. So that's it. I've rambled on long enough. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you got anything during the SAS. What were your best finds during SAS? Um, do you like any of like the new sweet shop candles? Like I mean like the new ones, like the angel food cupcake, key lime pie, banana bundt cake. You know, is there anything like new that y'all really are enjoying, or do you prefer, like me, actually just prefer the repackage they brought back, like the white caramel cold brew, pineapple crumb cake, pink pale tea cake? Um, because I'm more in favor of the repackage they actually brought back instead of the newness. So, but that's just me. So I'm gonna end my video off here. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.